Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got a little something I want to share with you before I go. In America, we got approximately 300 million Americans. We might have a few more. But I want you to think about not making America great again, but making America beautiful. I want you to think about that for a second. And I want to share with you some ideas that I have in relationship to achieving that. And I want to see if any of you could agree with it. First of all, I would think about to make America beautiful. First of all, we the people have to be satisfied. We have to be satisfied. Somebody said, well, you can't have everybody satisfied. But just think about, what if you did? What if you had everybody beautiful? Everybody satisfied. Did I get it right? Everybody satisfied, so America, as far as the people are concerned, is beautiful. Now you wonder, how do you achieve such as that? For every person to be satisfied. And I would like to start off with the number one thing. Outside of that, having that as your goal and your objective, you approach it this way. We recognize that all 300 million of us benefit from the earth if it's no more than walking on the earth or breathing the oxygen through the air or the rain or looking at the sky or enjoying the sights of the trees and the grass and the flowers or the birds and the bees, etc., etc. The number one thing for we as people is to have something to do. A career. A job. Because every career and every job, it plays in the process of recreating and establishing new things for the people, for the 300 million people. So the thing that would make this wonderful, since everybody is going to be engaged in it, is to choose a career, choose a job that gives you your greatest joy. Joy in your work. Joy in your contribution. Joy in your love. Now, 300 million people got a career or a job. And they are absolutely thrilled. They think they're in heaven because nothing could have ever been so wonderful. They never could have dreamed of it. Are you there with me now? Now, what kind of career do you have? What kind of jobs do you have? You have the same kind that's in exhibit today, probably filled by different people, because I'm sure people took these jobs for different reasons. But now we want it to be for this reason only, because it is your choice, and it gives you your greatest joy. And what you're doing is you're creating houses for shelter. And an abundant houses that no one is ever homeless. You're creating food, every kind you can imagine. You don't even have to put that poison on it to make it grow. You're coming up with different stuff. It's healthy stuff. And it's an abundance that no one in the 300 million of Americans ever have to suffer a lack of food of any kind. Woo-wee. And now let's think about health care. Health care. Everybody wants to be healthy. They don't even want to get sick for a few minutes. But we got in this process people who've chosen health care as a profession, as a career, as a job. And they have accessible to them whatever required to do research to make sure that they're not just treating sicknesses and diseases, but they're actually finding cures. Even finding how to replace teeth without even going through other stuff. How to get rid of bald spots or your hair fell out without even going through the jive. Real stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Health care. All your life from the womb to the tomb. And on top of that, education. Education to teach people, in addition to what they already know, anything they need to know to be better at whatever it is they do. Education, my friends. The knowledge to be better at whatever it is that you do. So that the human race in America, 300 million people, would be better off for this education that you produce. But what I said right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to apply that to transportation. I want you to apply that to infrastructure. Going to the moon or any places in the galaxy. I want you to apply that. Now you got people doing all of these kinds of, in every job you have it covered from whatever to whatever. Managers, ditch diggers, toilet cleaners, engineers, you got your whole work, whole gamut. Whatever people are doing, now they're choosing to do what they love doing. And my friends, everything that you have been working your life trying to make enough money so you can do, whether it's travel or do this or drive this or that, everything you've been working, never having the necessary joy, never having the necessary happiness, but making sure that you apply yourself so you can get that money. You can get that money. Now, some of you will be able to do a lot of stuff, and some of you won't be able to do anything, because that's the way the system operates now. But you will be able to do that. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about the difference. Now, out of that system, you got pain. Not only you have suffering, you got hatred and racism. You got bigotry and lie. Just think about that. Now, all of this is gone. You don't have to worry about that. Now, what money couldn't buy, you got. You want yachts and to travel? No, none of them want 300 million yachts. Because you'll be mad then because you won't be able to travel in the sea. Too many yachts. But you have access to any time, any need, any want, any desire. It's there available for you. Money can't buy this. Now you're not angry with anybody. Now you're happy. And you know what? You're living your dreams. A satisfied life. Now, Republicans can't give you that because they don't know nothing about that. Democrats can do better than Republicans, but they can't do this. When I say can't, I mean they're not familiar with the plan. They're not familiar with the how, nor do they have any plans for it because they're living off money. You're living off life. This is a brand new thing, living off of life. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there, and I'm saving a little bit for later. For all of you, this is Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. Until next time, goodbye.